Earlier this week, Traxion were invited by Alfred and 505 Games to come and try out the all-new next-gen console version of Assetto Corsa Competizione. The venue for this event was the Oracle Red Bull Racing Technology campus in Milton Keynes, and as well as trying out the Xbox Series X version in their state-of-the-art esports training facility, we were able to have a wander around the spectacular MK7 venue, home of Red Bull's championship-winning Formula 1 cars. It was a brilliant day all round, so we want to say a big thank you to Alfred, 505 Games and Oracle Red Bull Racing for having us. Before we wrap things up, we also had the opportunity to catch up with Nick Turner, the senior brand manager at 505 Games, to discuss the next-gen launch.
So we're here looking at the console version, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, which has just launched, as we talk, yesterday digitally and tomorrow physically.
Digital yesterday, physical tomorrow,
So how's the launch been going for you so far?
Yeah, good. You know, we had a few teething issues yesterday, but we've got such an active community that are super loyal, and they're great for, giving us bug reports, etc. Nothing unusual. People are really enjoying the hike in frame rate. So obviously we're now at 60 frames a second, stable as well. We've increased the number of multiplayer slots to 30. So it's everything it should have been. There's always room for improvement on things, so we just constantly monitor what the community is saying and to smooth out those bugs or any issues that we've got.
Key thing to remember, I think, with this console launch is if you have the Xbox One and a PlayStation 4 version already, it's a free upgrade. And your save data transfers across. That's a really cool thing. Has there been positive feedback about the fact that it's been a free upgrade?
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't ever go out there and want to charge people twice, especially the guys that have sort of been loyal to us from the beginning, bought the original game. So it absolutely made sense for us to do a smooth transition into Gen 9. Obviously, there's things within Gen 9 that weren't in the original game. But yeah, a free upgrade, whether you own it digitally or physically. All the DLC will carry across as well. Or if you're new to the series, you can go and buy the Day 1 edition tomorrow, which comes with a 2020 GT pack as well, or you can download it.
The game is, it's fair to say, a very serious simulation-based representation of the GT World Challenge.
Yeah.
And so how do you think the console player base will react to the more serious game?
A lot of the sim races that we work with are PC players, and we were having a discussion shortly before this about how much closer Gen 9 is to where we are with PC, and that was always our goal. We wanted Gen 9 to get as close to PC as we can in terms of playability, how it runs. So in terms of newcomers, I think that there'll be a learning curve, but we heavily rely on our sim community as well as some of our evangelists. James Baldwin, he's a huge fan of Assetto. We used him in our showcase to show what's capable.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you watched it.
Yeah, that's okay. Try and watch everything. Because for the Traxion community, a slight tangent, but this game is very, very popular. And you mentioned there about the community and help and advice. There's a deluge of content out there. It must be pleasing to see that there's such devoted fans.
Yeah, I mean, it really is. They're huge. They're a huge help to us. They make our job easier, because they're brand evangelists. So when we feed them content, we get brutal, honest answers from them as well, and that's what we need. We know, when there's something, an issue with a game, they're vocal. They tell us. We go back. We've got a great production team. Obviously, Qnos are amazing. So we go back to those guys, and we run bug reports every day. They're a great bunch.
How important is it, as a company, to have some motorsport or driving game related titles in the portfolio?
Yeah, I mean, we're super proud of Assetto, a jewel in our crown, if you like. We are certainly looking to build up the 505, what we would say sort of kind of motorsports division, for both the existing Assetto as well as future products.
Of course,
we've been quite open talking about. So has Marco. Marco has obviously mentioned that AC2 is in development at the moment, and that's being worked on, and work is very much underway on that product. So I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have a job dedicated to Assetto unless there was a future within the franchise. So we're very proud. 505 is very proud of what we've achieved with it, and what Qnos have achieved. That's their baby. They're a super dedicated team. The guys at Qnos.
You're passionate about it from 505's point of view. The Qnos team, they live and breathe it. and then the end result is that console players get to have Assetto Corsa in 60 frames at 4K. So thank you very much.
Perfect mix.
All right.
If you want to hear the full interview, keep your eyes peeled on the Traxion channel and the TraxionGG website for the next series of our Traxion podcast. That's a lot of traction. We hope you are enjoying ACC on next-gen consoles as much as we are, and for all of your tips, tricks and track guides, make sure you subscribe to the Traxion channel and check out our Assetto Corsa Competizione playlists. Until next time, thanks for watching, keep it pinned, and have a great day.